What's up, Yak and Bullet World? I wanted to come at you for a quick video on how to buy and sell on eBay. I've been doing this for years, made money doing it. Keeps you from having to go get a little part-time job, or you can make a lot of money if you wanted to. So I'm going to come at you with the top tips on how to make the most money on eBay the easiest way without you going out there and making all these stupid mistakes like I did. Also, I'm not going to go step by step with how to set up an account. Go to the eBay website. Go to the eBay website, and there are plenty of how-to tutorials on how to set up your account properly, which is really important, and to learn how to navigate the website itself. So here are my top tips. All right, big tip. Make sure you take good pictures. Okay, you've got to have good pictures. I do it on my iPhone. It gives you plenty of camera, plenty of megapixels, plenty of zoom. Make sure you have good lighting, because your pictures and your description are the most important parts of selling on eBay. Because if you can't type properly and you can't spell your words properly, then nobody's going to take your ad seriously and not going to do business with you. So here's what I would do. Type your description of your item up in Word, your Word document. Do the spell check on there, then copy and paste it into the eBay description box. Okay. Next, make sure you don't have return policies, because they will eat you alive on that junk. Don't return anything. It's a as is, buy as is type thing. Okay. Have you a little like table set up at your house where you can get the lighting properly? And just go from there. Start snapping pictures, and then look at the top 20 and say, okay, these five are going on my description box. All right, next, okay, before you put it on eBay, make sure you have a box to go with it. Like, go ahead and pre-package the item. That way your shipping is going to fit, like how much you're charging for shipping. Already have it prefabricated in your mind. It's ready to go, because you don't want to sell the item and then be like, shit, I don't have a box to put this thing in, or dang, I don't have anything to wrap it with, or how much is this going to cost? And then all of a sudden you just ate your profit up because you didn't charge enough for shipping. Also, make sure you've figured out alternate forms of shipping. Like, if USPS is going to cost too much, how much the FedEx is going to charge you, or how much UPS is going to charge you. Also, schedule at-home pickups. You don't want to have to go all the way across the freaking county to put things in the shipping, or to ship things at USPS, because it's going to cut into your profit over the course of the year. USPS is going to give you free boxes, and that is like 90% of the game. I mean, it's going to cost you more, but if you can fit it in that flat rate envelope, or that flat rate box, or that medium size flat rate box, or that large size flat rate box, you can ship a lot of stuff, and it's going to get there in 3 days. It's going to be insured, and it's going to be tracked. You're not going to have a whole lot of problems with it. All right, next we got to talk products. Okay. You've got to figure out what products you're going to sell. That's like really important, your products. Okay, I go to yard sales, thrift stores, estate sales, wherever I can find something I think that I can buy at value prices, I'm going to grab it. I look at my products on time value money principles you learn in business school. Okay, $1 in your pocket's better than 2 in the bushes. $1 today is better than nothing, or $2 10 years from now. All right. I like to flip it fast. I like to get my money back in the market and buy more things. Okay, so if I buy it for 3, I'll put it on there for whatever my margin is going to be. I usually do 100% and get rid of it. So if I buy it for 20, I'm putting it on there for 40. I'm letting it ride. I'm getting rid of it. I'm moving on to the next thing, unless I just know I can get a lot more money for this thing. Remember, your time frame is your money. All right, the faster you can flip it, the faster you can get out there and buy something else, the faster your money is going to grow. I look at it like a stock investment, or like an investment. I'm in, I'm out, I'm getting the profit, I'm running on. I don't care if it's just a little bit or whatever. I'm getting rid of it, I'm moving on. When you're finding your product, you want it to be shippable, okay? It's got to be shippable. You've got to be able to put it in a box and send it to a guy on the other side of the world cheaply and effectively, okay? You don't want to spend a ton of money trying to work with this product. Okay, you don't want to buy something that's $40 to ship and you can only get $5 for it. It's not plausible to buy those items. Also remember, when you're trying to get your margins on this stuff, factor in PayPal is going to take a percentage, eBay is going to take a percentage, and then your expenses for buying this thing, i.e. gas money, riding around, your time amount that you spent trying to get this. Factor those in and then figure out how much you've got to make on this product. My idea is I'm going to play the spread. Okay? I'm going to take $100, I'm going to buy 4 different things. One might be a total dud. One might make some money. One might make a little money. One might not make any money. But if I played the spread, I'm going to make money. Being diversified just lowers the chances are that you're going to be wrong. Remember, this buying and selling stuff, your money mostly is going to be made on the purchase price. How cheap you can buy it is how much you're going to be able to make money on it. So people already know what it sells for. It's how cheap you can get it. So if you know that it's selling it for $40 in the store, okay, you're probably going to have to get 30 you're probably going to wind up getting 30 for this, whatever it is. It's trinket A. Well, you need to get it cheap, like $5, to be able to make enough money for it to make sense. And if you want to add a couple more zeros on there, so you buy it. So let's say you can buy it for $500 in the store. It's used, so it's, take 20 or 30% off the top. Okay, so you know that you need to charge, $200 for this item, right? Because everybody knows what it's worth because you can tell what it's selling for in the store. So you need to buy this thing as cheap as possible because that's where your margin's going to be. Just remember that most of the time with these, especially in the day of the iPhone, the value of the item can be looked up. So you got to buy these things at steal prices. If they're trying to sell it for 100, I'm going in at 30 because that's just my rule. 30% of what they're asking for, because they're going to come back with a counter bid, and then you're going to have to counter bid, and you're going to have to play off that. So just remember that. If you're a niche kind of guy, go for it. But I don't like to have a niche because I don't want to be held down into what I can and can't buy. I want to be like a jack of all trades. I see it, I see the value, I buy it, I sell it, I move on. Also, don't hold your inventory. That goes back into the time value of money. Look up the time value of money on Google and learn how the time value of money, just look up the time value of money. Holding inventory is basically like having your money sit there and waste away, okay? It is just losing its value because that item is either deteriorating, getting old, or just not going to be any good. You wind up forgetting about it and your money will just be a net loss. So get the item. Don't hold that item in your inventory for more than 30 days or 60 days. Have a time set. And if you've got to sell it cheaper than what you wanted, then you got to do it because inventory will eat up your top and bottom line. And last, try to use cash as much as possible. Cash is king. Cash speaks well. Cash will get you better deals, and it's easier come tax season, okay? Know your platforms. Have a place to dispose of any item at any time, whether it's Amazon, eBay, half.com, overstock.com, a pawn shop, a yard sale, or just donating it to charity. You've got to be able to get rid of your inventory fast and know exactly where it's got to go. But that's all I got here on Yak and Bullets. Be sure to follow me on Facebook. You can follow me on Instagram at Yak Motley. If you like kayak fishing, I'm over there at Yak Motley on YouTube with kayak fishing. And if you like adventure stuff, I'm over there, Yak Motley. If you got any questions, shoot them to me. I'll make I'll make a video on whatever kind of topic that's trending. This happens to be one that's on my mind. Shoot the questions at me, and I'll see you later. Yak and Bullets out.